Hi everyone, and thank you for watching the FlyZone tutorials how to fly your helicopters. You're watching it right now probably either because you bought one already from us or you intend to buy a helicopter and you want to make sure you know how to fly it. The mini helicopters we have here, for example, we have the Blade, the Camera, the Shooter, the Chinook and the Viper. They all come with a rechargeable battery inside. So when you take the helicopter off the box, firstly, you want to make sure that your helicopter is charged up. So how you charge your helicopter? You have on the side, you look on the charging plug. For the example on the Camera one, the same charging plug. On the side again, on the Chinook, it's at the bottom. And on the Viper, it's again on the side. For the remote control, you have to put the batteries inside first. Make sure you have inserted the batteries in the right position. All the small ones, they need 6 AA batteries. So after you put the batteries inside, you'll see you have the on-off switch. When you switch it on, you have a light here that will go green or greenish. Now it depends on the remote control. For example, on the Camera one, you have red. That's why I'm saying the color is not important. The idea is when you switch it on, you should see a light on the remote control. Now, how you charge your helicopter? You have a couple of options. Firstly, the basic charge, it's on the remote control. You have a charging lead. When you charge it from the remote control, the batteries inside are going to charge up the battery in the helicopter. So you can do it like this. You switch on the remote control. The helicopter, in this time, it must be switched off. You plug in on the remote control on the helicopter, and you see the light is changing on the remote control, which means your helicopter is charging up now. If you want to save the batteries inside and you have a computer or laptop or anything with a USB port on side, you can charge it through the USB. All the helicopters we are doing, they are provided in the box with a USB cable. It's either like this or in a different color, doesn't matter. One side will go in your computer, as you can see it here, the USB. And the other side goes in the charging plug, as I showed you before, on the helicopter. You plug it in like this. The other side straight on the computer. You don't need any software, as you're using only the power from the computer. If you don't have a computer, but you don't want to charge it on the remote control, you have another options. You have USB power adapters. Either you have one at home from a smartphone, or you can buy it from us from our website straight away. USB power adapters, how it's working: open the box, take the USB power adapter out, and you'll see here at the bottom the plug. You plug it in, and then one side goes in your mains, and the other side again goes on the helicopter, as I showed you before. You see on the remote control, on the left hand side, you have the throttle. From here, you take the helicopter up in the air and down, up and down. On the right hand side, you have the directions. Press it forward, backwards, turn right, and it turns left when you press it left. You'll see on the remote control, you have A, B, and C. That's the frequencies your helicopter can work on, which means if you have more than one helicopter, it's not a problem. You can fly them together. Actually, you can fly up to 3 of them for each frequency, A, B, and C. So how you do it? You switch on the remote control, you switch on the helicopter, and when you see the flashing lights on the helicopter, or just plain lights, depends on the model, will mean your helicopter is ready to go. And as I said before, on the right hand side where you have the power, you see when you go slowly, the helicopter is responding on the remote control. And now it's set on frequency B. If you want to set the other one on a frequency A, for example, you'll see this one, it's not working on a frequency A, so you can set the other one on that frequency. But how you set the helicopter on the other one? All you have to do, you switch off the helicopter, if it's off, leave it a couple of seconds. You switch it on, and automatically when you switch on the helicopter, it will detect the other frequency your remote is set on. For example, this time now I set it on A, and you can see when I press the power, the helicopter is responding on A, but when I switch it on a B as it was previously, now it's not responding anymore. So this way you set the helicopter on the frequency you like. The other thing, you have another button here, that's the trim. So for example, if your helicopter it's not staying still in the air, it slowly tends to spin left or tends to spin right, you'll see that movement on the tail actually. So if the tail tends to spin right or left, what you do, when it goes left, you take the throttle, you have the knob here on the throttle, you go slowly to the right till you see your helicopter stays balanced in one position. You have your helicopter on the frequency you like, you're ready to go. Let's see how you do it in practice. As I said again, you have to go slowly on the throttle to go up in the air. Firstly, don't go too slow, because if you're going too slow, you're going to create what we call the ground effect. So to make sure you go straight up in the air, what you do on the remote control, on the left hand side, as I said, on the throttle, you take it straight up like this. And you see the helicopter, it's up in the air, not drifting on the ground anymore. You want to turn left, you press left, left and right. If you want to fly forward, again you press it forwards, the helicopter is responding forward. Backwards, it goes backwards. And how you land it? Slowly, you cut the power on the remote control. If you cut the power slowly, the helicopter is landing slowly. You switch off the helicopter, switch off the remote, and that's about it. Again, thank you for watching the tutorials from the FlyZone, and till the next time, thank you again.